guys, how's everybody doing? Alrighty then, so today we begin with some very good news. The Witcher 4 hits huge dev milestone, enters full production. Man, I'm so happy about this. We have known for a while that they started working on The Witcher 4 a while ago, but this is them confirming it's in full production now. And man, I'm very happy about this because Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game. I like all of three of them, but the first Witcher aged a bit poorly, let's say. Witcher 2 is still very good, and Witcher 3, man, is just perfect, the game. I enjoyed the game so much, but let's see what they said. Polaris, the project name for the next Witcher title, has just hit an all-important milestone in its development process. Director Sebastian Kalemba has taken to social media in order to reveal that the game, commonly referred to as The Witcher 4, is now in full-scale production. Typically, this means that the bones of a project have been assembled, the foundations are in place, and all the studio's teams can get cracking on actually building the game out. Basically, this is where everything starts coming together. Polaris was originally announced in March 2022, before entering the pre-production in May 2022. Kalemba himself was revealed as the director in November of that same year. This is what he says: "I'm thrilled to announce that Project Polaris has entered the full-scale production phase. With new challenges just around the corner, it's the talented and hardworking people who make me believe we can together make the upcoming Witcher saga a remarkable experience." Why doesn't this show more? A remarkable experience. No stopping now, stay tuned for what's on the other side of the coin. Man, I hope this is a good game. So in essence, The Witcher 4, or whatever it ends up being called, has been in development for over 3 years. The majority of developers at CD Projekt Red have been working on it ever since support for Cyberpunk wrapped up in late 2023. When can we expect Polaris to release? Well, again, the full production is a big deal, but there's no way to place a definitive timeline on this part of the cycle. And okay, but this is the thing, I hope they take their time with the game. I don't want the game to release the way that Cyberpunk did. I want them to take their time, put everything, do whatever needs to be done to release the game as perfect as possible. Well, no game release perfect, of course, but as close to perfection as it can, because I love The Witcher 3, man. Sometimes I even want to go to Witcher 3 and just, man, enter the game, mount Roach, and just roam around the world, just enjoying the music, enjoying the environment, just enjoy the world, not taking any quests, not do any hunts, just with Roach, roaming around the world and taking everything in, because I love the world of The Witcher 3 so much. Such a great game, man. And I hope this one, if it's like The Witcher 3, then it's gonna be a great game. If they can surpass The Witcher 3, that would be even better, but just at least be as good as The Witcher 3. That's what I'm asking. And then another good news for PC players. This is in Eurogamer. BioShock XCOM Civilization 6 freed from the 2K launcher. The publisher pulls software permanently. Man, this I want the other developers to do this, because if I buy the game, your game on Steam, I should be able to launch the game from Steam. Buying the game on Steam and then having to download another launcher to play the game from that launcher is the most stupid, idiotic shit there is. And that's one of the things that made me not play Max Payne 3 on PC, was because I was having problems with the Rockstar launcher, and because I was having problems with the Rockstar launcher, the game I bought on Steam, I could not play it. That makes no freaking sense. Just remove that shit from all games. I bought it on Steam, the only launcher I need is Steam, period. On PlayStation, if I buy it on the PlayStation Store, doesn't make me download another launcher, because it makes no sense. Man, stupid things. But BioShock and Mafia publisher 2K has killed off its PC launcher and uncoupled its top titles from the software. Steam and Epic Game Store versions of BioShock Remastered, BioShock 2, BioShock Infinite, Mafia Trilogy, Civilization 5 and 6, The Quarry, XCOM 2, XCOM Chimera Squad and Marvel Midnight Suns will now run without a 2K launcher opening first. In a blog post on the changes, 2K said its launcher had now been removed from every game that used it on Epic and Steam. Last night an update was sent out to 2K games on Steam to ensure its removal, in case you wondered why BioShock was patched again. From 2K notes on the subject, the whole thing sounds like it should be pretty seamless. If you are still seeing the 2K launcher now, be sure you've updated your games and rebooted Steam. Access to your games as well as your save files should continue uninterrupted, 2K says in a Q&A on the subject. And yeah, this is just, this is very good news, and I hope the other developers do the same, because man, I'm so tired of having launchers for everything. I buy Ubisoft game, I have to download the Ubisoft launcher. I buy a EA game, I have to download the EA Origin. I buy a Rockstar game, I have to download the Rockstar launcher. It's just so freaking stupid. Stop with all of that. Damn, I hate that so much. But now to more good news in a way. Cyberpunk 2077 passes another incredible sales milestone. This is on Game Hunt. Cyberpunk 2077 has breached the 30 million mark in terms of copies sold. Man, that's a lot. As per developer CD Projekt Red's latest update. Additionally, the Phantom Liberty DLC, which expands upon Cyberpunk 2077 world, has also moved 8 million units since releasing a year ago. Man, I know Cyberpunk had its problems on its release, and I know it has. I played it on PlayStation 4 at the time. But man, I like the game so much. I love the story, the characters, the world. I beat the game once, and then I started playing the game again, and then they announced the DLC, and now I haven't bought the DLC yet, but I want to because it seems so good. When Cyberpunk 2077 first rolled out in 2020, it was far from being an enjoyable state for players, especially on last-gen consoles. Yeah, I know. Being riddled with technical issues, the action RPG was widely panned for falling short of fans' expectations at the time of launch. Fast forward to present, Cyberpunk has arguably turned things around, thanks to CD Projekt Red efforts with post-launch patches and highly rated expansion. More importantly, the success of Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty has not only put the Witcher studio on fans' good side again, but also proven to be commercially beneficial. But this is the thing. Okay, they did what they promised and fixed Cyberpunk, but now the pressure is for the Witcher 4, because now people will remember, okay, when Cyberpunk released, it was a buggy mess. How will the Witcher 4 release? Let's hope not in the state that Cyberpunk did. During its earnings calls, yeah, now they're just talking about the sales and all of that, and man, in a way I'm happy because I like the game so much and I like CD Projekt Red, but and they promised to fix, and they fixed it. The game is in a very good state now, and I did the update to the PS5 and I enjoyed it very much, and I want to play the DLC now. I just have other priorities right now, but I'm really looking forward to it. And next, talking about milestones, Black Ops 6 is the biggest Call of Duty ever. Player engagement through the roof in the 30 days since launch. In further proof that we are living in a simulation, the Call of Duty series 2024 entry Black Ops 6 is the biggest yet in the franchise's 21-year history. That's in terms of both sales and player engagement, with publisher Activision probably crowning Black Ops 6 ranks number 1 in terms of launch windows hours and matches played. Launching on 25th of October, it's now been a full month and it seems the community is absolutely loving this latest from lead studios Treyarch and Raven Software. There have been a couple of snafus, sure, but at least anecdotally, there are always a couple of friends playing these days, and it seems it's a fairly widespread occurrence these days. Number 1 total players, number 1 hours played, and number 1 total matches. This is the thing. I'm happy for the success. If it's a good game, it's a good game. But I haven't played Call of Duty since I think it's or Infinity Warfare or Advanced Warfare, one of those. And I haven't played, man, the last Call of Duty I really liked and played a lot was World War II. I love that game so much. I love the online on that game. I played so many hours. And but people seem to be enjoying this Call of Duty. I don't know if I would play it or not. We will see, time will tell. But if it's a good game, I'm happy for the fans. Next, another milestone. Sony confirms PlayStation 2 has sold over 160 million consoles worldwide. It's the highest selling console of all time. This is from IGN. In honor of the PlayStation's 30th anniversary, Sony has launched a web page revealing some interesting facts in its history. Well, let's see. Including the long speculated lifetime sales of PlayStation 2. The website confirms that the PlayStation 2 has sold over 160 million consoles worldwide since it launched in 2000, making it the highest selling console of all time. It's followed by two Nintendo consoles, the Nintendo DS at 154 million and the Nintendo Switch at 146 million. Damn, that's a lot of consoles and a lot of big numbers. To be clear, we already knew the PS2 sat on the throne as the highest selling console, but it's Sony's first official confirmation of that 160 million number. Okay, but man, PS2, it was the console I started with. I had played the PlayStation 1, but it wasn't mine. The PlayStation 2 was the first console that I truly owned. And man, so many hours playing such great games, from Dragon Ball to WWE to GTAs, Tekken, so many great games on that console, and I'm very happy to it. Will it ever be surpassed? In a way, the Nintendo, I think it's the only one that has a shot at passing PlayStation 2 consoles sold. I don't think PlayStation 5 or 6, 7, whatever, I don't think PlayStation will ever reach these numbers again, but I might be wrong, we will see. But let's see. The PlayStation 30 years of play journey. PlayStation 2 2000, man, Japanese release March 4 2000, North American release October 26. Man, it released, man, so different times, what the hell. Let's see, live in your world, play in hours, 160 million consoles sold. Damn, such great memories from this console. Yeah, all the I still have my PS2 Slim. I never had the fat one. The first one I got was the Slim. Man, so many memories. Yeah, I still have my PlayStation 1. I bought the PlayStation 1 years later to have a collection. Oh right, Twisted Metal, Ico, Shadow of Colossus as well, man. Killzone, Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil, yeah, great game. First God of War and the second God of War also released on the PS2. Yeah, the PSP. Man, such great memories. The discs, man, so weird looking back. I talked yesterday about PS Vita. I never bought a PS Vita, but I really want to. I see many people talking good about the PS Vita, so I wanna try it for myself. And there's that Uncharted game that only released on the PS Vita, and I also wanna try that. And well, guys, let me know if you are hyped about The Witcher 4 being in full development now. Let me know what you think of the 30 years of PlayStation. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.